Stabbing the Drama. It was the first album we didn't do with Fredrik Nordström. We decided to try out something else, and we went with Daniel Bergstrand. But we didn't record in his studio in Uppsala. We went to the studio Fascination Street, which was in Örebro at the time. Still in Örebro, but in a different location, as far as I can remember. It's a bit blurry. But we decided to go with Daniel. Want to try out something different, and also Örjan Örnklev worked a lot with the keyboards and the samples and stuff. And we felt pretty confident about that album. Also a bit more straightforward, kind of like influenced from Figure Number 5, but a bit more sort of metallic, if you will, and groove oriented, I would say. And we also had a new drummer for that album. It was the first album with Dirk Verboeren, and who we discovered through the band Scarv, who we got a promo CD from our first label, Listenable Records, and we got really impressed with the drums, and we asked him if we wanted to try out, and it was just amazing. And so he definitely brought a whole new dimension to our sound, the drums, and you can definitely hear that on that record. It's a different playing style than Henry, but it was also something new and also refreshing in many ways. And some really strong songs on that album, and we had asked to do Ozzfest, which was obviously a very big deal. And that year was Iron Maiden and Black Sabbath, playing every night, and that's just insane to go on tour, for 2 months, and together with Swedish colleagues as well. It was the summer of the Swedes. It was In Flames, Arch Enemy, Haunted, Us, and then it was Mastodon. It was Rob Zombie. It was Killswitch Engage. It was Shadows Fall. It was so the lineup was just crazy. And Trivium was on that as well. It was our never-ending summer. It was because there was only Ozzy only wanted to do 2 shows in a row, and and after that it was 2 days off. It was the middle of the summer in America. We're hanging out, going to resorts and theme parks, and so it was a lot of it was quite crazy because it was like a rolling schedule, and the first lot you could have was 9:30 in the morning, and people were there. First I was like, what is this? There's not going to be nobody showing up in the morning, but everyone was there, so he took one step up every day. So it was weird. It was almost like being to a hockey camp, and having the coach wake you up in the morning. It's like, okay, time to get on the ice, and I remember I had a bottle of tequila in the freezer, and I had some lemon in the fridge. So in the morning I just woke up just to get in the spirit a bit, just a shot of tequila and some lemon, and go on stage 9:30 in the morning. And then, you were done you only played for 25 minutes. And then you got off stage, did a signing at the Jägermeister tent, and then FYE, I think. And then you were done by sometimes 11. What am I going to do for the rest of the day? And we had a party tent, and I remember I was really into White Russian drinks, and then I remember I was mixing it with half and half, which is half cream, half milk, so it was the summer of White Russian, and I was drinking that all afternoon, and for 2 months, and I came home and I lost 4 kilos. If I'd done that today, I would have gained 20 kilos probably, but unbelievable. But so much fun. It was a heavy metal parking lot, because that's where all the buses parked, and everybody was hanging out, having barbecues, and such a great time. I believe we also toured North America together with Strapping Young Lad and Fear Factory and Darkane that year as well, right before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken, which was another killer tour for sure. And Stabbing the Drama, in Sweden it did really well, ended up in the album charts. I think it debuted on number 3, which was incredible for a metal band, and got a lot of radio play, and I remember it was some TV shows as well. Mästarnas mästare. It's like I don't know how you would describe that show, but it's like former athletes who compete against each other. So it's still a really big TV show. So it was really all over the place, having the drama, and I mean, still to this day, you know, you get to hear about that song in the weirdest place. You can go into a bank and you see somebody with a tie there, and it's like, I recognize you. It's like, wait, are you the singer from Soilwork? I used to listen to you guys when I was, you know, playing video games when I was 15. And it's like really? It's like, what do you? It's like, have you listened to our latest albums? No, that was back in the day. It's like, wow, I feel really old, you know. But it's like, it really, that song really spread among gamers as well. I you know, noticed that, and then so it was really all over the place, and definitely put us on the map for real, and got a lot of attention. Yeah.